Jerry. This is up at Luray Caverns in Virginia. We live next door to those guys, the Robinsons. We went down to one of the commercial caves there, Luray, Virginia, one day. It's Eric, James May, Tony, and Mr. and Mrs. Robertson. This is probably in 73, 74. And that was just examples, some of the formations in there, some flowstone. It was just a grubby commercial cave. Here was Tony's first cave. This is an old cave up at Bradford. And I took a whole roll of film while we were in there and changed the film of the camera, and the roll got lost. This is back in the, probably 70s there, 72, 73. We came back home from Virginia. Just another shot, same cave. Tony, Janice, May, and Eric. Eric and Tony from Bradford Cave. The group back out by the van. We were going and coming into the Bradford Cave. We lost a roll of film right in that area there somewhere. Group. And there's Cecil and Jerry and Eric. And we're in Oregon Springs cave up the other side of Palmyra. This is after we moved back down here, I believe. It's probably about 80, 81. That's Eric in there amongst all that steam somewhere. Oregon Springs. Here's Jerry looking at the formation in Oregon Springs. Oregon Springs gets its name. It used to be a mill there. And the spring, when it comes out, it sort of, water gets a certain level, it sort of whistles and sounds like an organ. There's Cecil in Oregon Springs. And there's the group. Cecil, me, and Eric. I think it's a day we were plodding back out, and we got near the entrance, and people come down and get water from that cave. In the summertime, I guess our wells go dry. We came near the entrance, and we heard somebody out there just getting water, saying, "Man, this thing on water is muddy this time of year. I wonder what's wrong with it." And I guess we were walking through there stirring it all up, and so we just waited till they left before we went out. Jerry, Eric, and Cecil. Two grunge old cavers. Jerry and Cecil. Oregon Springs. I think this is the day we was having trouble with the carbide lamps. We had a bunch of bad carbide, and the lamps kept flickering and wanting to go out, and we had a lot of problems back in there with them. That's Eric in front of the dam. They had a dam back up in the cave there to control the flow of the water. They used to have a mill there, so they controlled the level of the water. The big dam back in there. That's Eric in the middle, and Jim Weber on the right. That's up in the old cave park. It's up near the other side of Salem. There used to be commercial caves back in there. But it's not commercial no longer. It's just there's a series of caves back in there. You had to, one of them you had to take the inner tubes to go back in there to get to. You had to float back in a long ways. This is me, Janice May, and Jim Weber, and Eric was there. We went up to King Leo and went in, and the way we let Janice May in, we just tied a rope around her waist and lowered her down, and we got ready to take her out. We did the same thing, tied a rope around her waist, and Eric and Jim pulled her out there about 90 mile an hour. She ricocheted off the walls as she went up. But we never could find the main part of the cave. We wandered around for a long time then and never did find the main part. There's a group again right in front of old King Leo. It's King Leo over to the left there. There's Janice May and Larry Azuga. We've just been in the Williards Cave down in the Kentner Bottoms down south of New Orleans. There's Janice May and Charles. Larry and Janice May. We just came back out, walked back out from the woods. Williards Cave. This is a mini kid from Mount Sears. We're down, I think, Wells Cave. This is probably in the mid 87, 88. This is a picture of one of Janice May's friends that we took back in the Williards Cave. It's back in the little column in the back part of the cave. That's Eric in Williards Cave. And it's Janice May back by the little the column in the back of Williards Cave there. And it's Janice May and the kid from Sears, I forget what his name is now. We're down at Williards Cave. That's maybe one of the little, probably one of the biggest stalactites in Williards Caves, way in the back. It's not much of a formation, but it's about the biggest they got in there. There's Janice and Charles down at Williards Cave. This is down Williards Cave. There's a section as you go back. Somebody, I don't know who it is, over the years has built little mud formations there, little statues and little buildings out of that mud. There's all kinds of them there. Been there for a long time.